Like, who could the Democrats bring out that could rival everything that happened?
Probably
The Rock.
Not even. Not even.
They wouldn't bring out anyone that doesn't know what they're talking
about. They'd have to bring out El Chapo. I kid you
not.
They'd have to, like, I kid you. What's up, homies? We're here. Oh man, get ready. It's time to celebrate. It's 200. That's right. Woo! There's some fake applause there, but it's real. We have a studio audience.
Fake loud fireworks.
No, it's real. It's totally real.
Okay.
We actually got together. We said over the 2-week hiatus, we were like, let's get a game plan together. What do we want to instill at the podcast? 200 and up. And majority vote studio audience. So shout outs. Go ahead, guys.
Right?
Yeah,
there's like 40 people on there. Yeah.
Yep. Feel free to laugh at every joke. And if you guys want to stop in the next 30 seconds so the editor of the show doesn't have to do any more work, feel free to do that too.
Security, keep an eye on that guy, though.
Fucking, we did it. 200 episodes of this show, man. That's fucking crazy, man. I said man twice there. It's crazy to be here. We really did this during COVID. And I did not expect to be here 200 episodes later with the amount of consistency we've been able to keep.
Yeah,
I mean, over the past almost 4 years, we've built some lore here at the Joystick Show. It's kind of crazy. We have, some infamous fans. We've got some fucking,
dictators.
We got some candles that used to be here, no longer with us. But
some
the point
is,
we're here to celebrate 200 episodes of our podcast. If you want to know exactly what we're talking about, it's right next to my face.
Whoa.
Hopefully you guys got to see the new intro that I worked on. I hope y'all like that. We're trying to do some new, fun, cool vibey rebrand stuff. Also, Jerry ducked down real quick so people can see the brand new, the new Joystick Show logo. Look at that. New vectors. It feels good.
Ta-da.
The rebrand is here. We're ready.
It's a new table. If you just joined, it doesn't always look like this.
Go ahead and subscribe to Team Joystick. I found out that if you're not subscribed to a channel and they ask you to subscribe, that when they tell you to subscribe, like I did 3 times, the subscribe button actually glows. There's a little rainbow effect. It's pretty cool. So make sure you look out for that and subscribe. Yeah, do that. I think also if I say like the video, it does that too. So now I have to say this shit.
Like.
All right, easy now. We don't want to give somebody.
The computer's gonna break.
We don't want to give somebody an epileptic seizure. All right.
Maybe.
Yeah, we've got tons of stuff to get through, but I really want to swing this over to my co-host for 200 episodes, Dylan D, my man.
I am honored to be accepting this award for being your co-host.
Yes, my man.
That's it.
Nothing else? No best friend or
I
old
think
schoolmates?
Carrying it, the weight on my back. No, but seriously,
none
of this would be possible without the person who makes and sets up the show every week. So,
who's that guy?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, but no, yeah, proud of us.
Dosario.
What did you say? Blobbert
Dosario.
Blobbert Dilzario.
Yeah.
You just threw your name.
No,
in
I
there?
don't know. I just
All right.
It is what it is.
Shouts to Bolin Roaz, I guess. Anyways, can you have the sad part about this is you have
you're
shit.
talking though, so it's really throwing off the segment. Okay,
right, carry
guys,
the weight,
we have a
weight.
beautiful fucking segment for you guys for 200.
Hey,
episode 100, we reminisced over some moments by going over quotes.
Oh, cool.
And seeing who said that quote on the show.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
this is a good one.
I don't remember being good at this.
So this is how it works. Instead of having a buzzer or one person, everyone can get it right. Granted, if you point at the right person.
Okay.
So we'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we point at the person that we think said the quote.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, point.
Yes. Obviously, I can't play.
Not point on 1, 3, 2.
I can't play because I'm the one.
You created this.
Yes,
cool.
Exactly. So I know all the answers.
Do you remember what it's called?
Just forget them.
Because it's called Who Said What Now?
Oh, giving pointers.
The Joystick Show edition. New logo. Ooh.
Absolutely.
Woo-hoo.
So yeah, there's also bonus points, which I'll say when there's bonus points.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
I like me some bonus points.
All right.
Cool.
I'm a fan.
Question or quote number 1. You guys ready?
How many quotes do we have?
It's like 7 or 8, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
A decent amount. Number 1. Yeah, Catholic Church is still up there. Yes, I'll put them at 1 and Epstein's Island at number 2.
I remember this.
What?
I remember this. This is me. That has to be
1,
me.
3.
I remember this
2,
so clearly.
1. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So, one episode, Bobby decided it was a good idea to randomly just do a tier list or a 1 through 10 ranking of people who've molested boys.
Listen. For clarity's sake, I believe we were ranking organizations that are infamous for being,
creepy.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a better way of wording it.
Yeah, I mean, for your sake, yes, that is what we did.
And if that was the case,
but
they're
that
still
is
up there.
I mean, that's my favorite thing about our show is the tangents.
Yeah.
Is the tangent that we can go on, even though that wasn't what the episode was about. I don't think we named the chapter that at all.
No,
I hope we didn't.
I really, And now I gotta see.
Yeah.
Good thing I keep.
So
track
that
of
one
all
was that one's pretty easy. We know that one right away.
Yeah.
Is Bobby. But if we know it, don't say it because then you get bonus
That's
points.
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Sorry.
Yeah. Number 2. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, is this Michael the Santa?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's 100% Joey. I know it's Joey.
Yes, number 2 is Joseph Ortega.
Yeah.
I said that. I
So-
don't know what
Yeah,
context.
So wait, this is
I don't
interesting.
know.
So this
This
is
is
either.
technically from the podcast.
This is technically an edit in the podcast, which is
Yeah.
testing if you watch the podcasts or not. One day, Bobby was streaming, and he told a story of that while he was streaming, that Joey prank called him mid GTA Let's Play. So then Bobby is just streaming, fucking mad quiet.
I was in the story mode. I didn't even know
no
you
one
could
in
do
chat.
that.
Bobby's just grinding trophies, and you just see he picks up his phone, calling spooky coins. He picks it up, and he just goes, "Oh, is this Michael the Santa?"
And then I think I'm like,
Bobby's
I
crying.
think I'm like, yes, and you're like, fuck you.
And then he's like, "Yeah, was your refrigerating running or something?"
I remember doing this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love GTA, and there was an option you can see if your friends are playing multiplayer or if they're playing single player. And I saw that he was playing single player, so I went on my in-game phone and I saw that I could call you, and I was like, amazing.
I had no idea that was a thing. That threw me for a loop. Sort of creeped me out.
That's
if I'm being honest.
hilarious.
All right. You guys
And
ready?
the fact that I stood in character, I was like, is this Michael the Santa?
Michael the Santa.
I think that's what, because in the moment I'm confused. Like I don't immediately respond. I'm like, what?
So great. All right. Bobby's at 2. Everyone else is at 1. You guys ready for number 3?
Yes, sir.
All right. The thing that bothered me is that all 3, they start really bad, and then it's like, okay, and then okay, and then okay.
What the fuck? Wait.
What?
First of all, what an amazingly detailed description. If this is your first episode of the Joystick Show, I promise you we review things much better than that. But for one more time, can I hear exactly how many okays there were?
Okay.
As if that's a clue.
Okay.
Because the first 3 were...
The thing that bothered me is that all 3, they start really bad, and then it's like, okay, and then okay, okay, and then okay.
Okay.
That's one too many okays.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
All right.
I think it's candy.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Okay, this is interesting.
I feel like Dylan's an okayer, right?
Well, actually, this is Jerry.
Oh,
the
shit.
infamous okayer.
Okay, that's what I said. He says okay all the time.
Yeah. And then now, bonus point if you can guess what we were talking about or what genre of thing. Like, this is, to give a hint, it is an ongoing thing that multiple people on the show review.
What the fuck?
Was it indie games?
It is not indie games. That is your guess. I'm sorry, but
Oh, I can't guess anymore?
You can guess again.
Huh.
Was it about Call of Duty or something?
No, it was not about Call of
Okay.
Duty. It was
I don't know.
okay. It was about basically when you and Jerry go to see movies.
Uh-huh.
It is High Max.
Ah.
Specifically talking about Argyle.
Okay.
And this was
Okay.
and this was Jerry talking about how the scenes in the movie really ruined.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's what all three were.
Got
That was
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And I included that because I do like hearing your high max reviews because it's like a good cop, bad cop energy.
No, yeah, I definitely want to instill some more of those.
Yeah,
we got
I
one
like
coming soon,
that.
right?
We got one coming up pretty
Possibly,
soon.
yeah.
Cool.
Nice. So right now, Joey and Bobby are tied
Yeah,
Yay.
dose
at
apart.
2 apiece.
And I said apart. I don't know why I said that.
It's
Don't listen.
hilarious. We'll
I'm
take it.
not-
We'll
Great
take
quote,
it.
by the way.
We'll take it. Number 4. Well, I'm ready to salute again. Let's open up this bad boy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
To salute?
Salute, like
Salute
like,
again.
like salute.
I'm ready to salute again. Let's open up this bad boy.
I can vote you.
Of course.
Okay.
3.
Wait. I need to hear it one more time.
You
I'm
want
ready to-
to hear it use this sentence?
Yeah, no. Shut the fuck up. Just say it one more time.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to salute again. Let's open up this bad boy.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Correct answer is it is Bobby's quote. So Jerry
Wow.
gets
Nice.
it correct.
The
It
bad
is
boy
now
gave it
a
away.
tie game.
all tied.
What gave it away?
Bad boy.
I said
I
bad boy.
can't
in it?
picture I can't picture anyone else saying bad boy.
I say that all the
That's
time.
actually
I'm such
really,
an idiot.
That's actually really good logic. It's like, when would Joey say bad boy? Bonus point if we can talk. What are we talking about?
Let's open up
What
this
would
bad
be?
boy.
Even though I don't know why you said salute for some reason, like it still doesn't make sense.
Were we
even-
drinking something?
No, you're close though.
Huh.
Were we making a gingerbread house?
No.
Fucking no idea. You'd think I'd
you
remember.
have
some
Were
of
we
those.
performing
Stumped on the
surgery?
topic.
We were trying. It was the infamous. I believe it was St. Patty's, or I remember there was an episode where it was, I believe, also St. Patty's, and then we also had the double down.
That was a
Oh.
great episode.
So that was
Yep.
Bobby describing the double down. So
Damn,
we
I
like we
forgot
wanted.
we
He
had
wanted
the
to like
double down.
cheers the double down, like
Yeah,
salute.
salute. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So we weren't drinking the double downs.
No, we were not. But
We
you
were
were
eating
you were-
sloppy
you
chicken
were
sandwiches.
consuming the double down. All right, mid break. How you guys feeling? It's all
Halftime?
tied.
Yeah.
It's all tied.
Oh, it's all
Halftime.
tied?
You get a halftime trivia question.
Ooh,
It's not
this is a
normal
fun
format.
segment.
It's not a
Whoa.
normal format.
Crazy.
Who's been in the podcast the least number of times?
I should know this. Joey.
Something
Joey.
says me.
Joey. Easily Joey.
Yeah.
That's so easy, dude.
Correct answer is Jose. You guys all
Oh,
lose.
What really a riddle book, you dickhead!
I tell you, audience. I tell you, this guy.
Good.
Get fucked. Get
God. All
fucked.
right. You know
All right,
what? He's technically right. I mean,
He's in the
100
logo.
He is in the logo. He's
Yeah.
100% right.
Get okay. Next quote. Well, you can't have small kids. You know, the guy's fucking horrified with all people bleeding and smoke and stuff.
What? What did that even say? One more time, like
One more
legible
time.
this time.
Okay, well, you can't have small kids in there. You know, the guy's fucking horrified with all the people bleeding and smoke and stuff.
You can't have
Huh.
what?
This is actually tough.
I think I might know who it is.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Huh. The correct answer is me, guys.
What is this?
This is me describing a haunted house in Connecticut. And how, like, I went to multiple haunted houses and how, like, there was a lot of children and Joey was, like, kind of concerned. And we were just talking about, like, the ethics of, like, our children in a haunted house. And I was like, well, like, they were teenagers. I don't think they were that young because then
Okay.
they'd get fucking scared.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I
was a
thought
good one.
for some reason I thought it was me explaining the scene in
It would be
Oppenheimer.
you. That's why I'm not surprised everyone picked, most people picked
Ah.
you because it's like that you do haunted houses.
Yeah.
All right, we're still fucking tied. You guys ready?
I think I don't know
Okay.
anymore.
Okay. Next quote.
You see, he said like 3 OKs. That's why I thought it was him.
Okay. No, this is a good thing. We all say okay, we all say you know, and we all say like. Like those,
Yeah,
I mean those
bad
are
boy.
No,
those
yours-
are
And
Yours-
stuff.
I'm like yours is correct. You say correct.
I say correct a lot.
You say
I say correct and
That is
always
correct.
all the time.
and Joey's the.
I also
um
say
guy.
absolutely a lot, I've realized. All right, next one. It's like a good Mario Kart game. Exactly like it, you know? You need the new and the old. You need Moo Moo Meadows. You need Rainbow Road.
Damn, this.
What?
I'm confused that it could be any three of us.
That okay? I have an idea.
It could be any four of us.
I have an idea.
You don't say that.
I don't know about Moo Moo Meadows.
This is
Yo.
hard because I could hear all of you saying it.
Yeah,
Everyone,
that's-
it's
I can
not.
see
Can
everyone
you just say
saying
it one
those.
more time and I can look at you all and see who said it? Go ahead.
It's like a good Mario Kart game, exactly like it. You know, you need the new and the old. You need Moo Moo Meadows. You need Rainbow Road.
Okay.
Okay. I know what
Okay,
this is.
3, 2, 1. Oh, interesting. This is Jerry.
What the fuck?
I thought it was Jerry.
I thought about it too. I
Jerry's
really
the
did
Mario
think about
Kart
it.
guy. He was talking
And I
about.
can hear him going, "You need the Moo Moo Meadows." He does this. He does the thing.
He literally does exactly that. He literally does. He does exactly that. And he's talking about games and nostalgia and how you have to have good maps and like have a good because it was about like
good
a Call of
mix,
Duty or
yeah,
something.
that
like that we're
sounds-
talking about.
It sounds like it would come from Jerry.
Mhm.
Shit.
All right,
Man, that was tough.
Holy moly.
we're all still tied at 2.
Is this like the last
It's
one?
literally the last one.
Oh
I have a
my
tiebreaker.
God. Oh
but-
my god.
Okay.
All right. How about Walrus Coochie?
What? That was said on this show. With the two how abouts? How about Walrus Coochie?
Like a space in between each how about.
Okay, how would I have said that? I would have said it like, how about
How about
Walrus Coochie? No, that doesn't feel right. It wasn't me. Was it Dylan? No. It was one of these two.
No,
It wasn't
I think
him.
it was Dylan. I think it was.
It was one of
Dylan.
these two actually. It was definitely one of these two.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Dylan
We're gonna
putting all
need a
the money.
tiebreaker. It was Bobby.
Oh shit!
What? It doesn't even sound
This
like
was
me.
Bobby. It was 100% Bobby. You were describing things that would go viral. And you just started throwing things out. And you were like, how about this? And then there's like a mad long pause. And then you're just like, how about Walrus Coochie?
I think I'm funny.
I think
Is that the consensus? That made me laugh.
That was funny.
Ah, shit.
I think that we need
A tiebreaker?
I think that we need a tiebreaker.
How does this work?
So I'm going to play a random podcast episode. And you have to tell whoever gets closest to the number
Oh, this is
Wow.
good.
wins.
Like we hear the audio of it?
Yes, I'm gonna just play a random
Put
part
it to
of
your
it.
mic so we can hear it. So the people at home.
Of course.
Damn. Out of 200. This is great.
Yeah,
I technically have an advantage.
yeah, but still.
Yeah, but 200 episodes? You can tell me if I were to say what's episode 42 about.
Fucking, we talked shit about you. It's the episode where we talk behind Joey's back. Are you just looking really hard for one, or?
I had like one I was in between, but I'm just gonna pick one and then
All right. Don't
Whoa.
worry. There's no ads yet. Getting there. Take your sweet time, Dylan. You
A
know.
lot of people knew that.
research.
Also, shout out to my YouTube shorts. No, I was gonna say, not a lot of people knew that back in the day, Warner Brothers used to have stores to rival the Disney stores.
And now they just own the Harry Potter store.
Pretty much. Old stores, maybe.
I thought I clicked on a different part, but
Old stores?
Yeah, see, it was like a studio store. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I have my guess.
we're on like honestly I remember I was watching this one because I wanted quotes from this and half this episode we're just on Wikipedia.
Oh, see, this is like current locations.
Yeah.
Old ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
Who gets? Who do we just
Yeah,
all send you?
Just say
You know what?
pick a
I'll
number.
go last.
I will say it is after episode 80.
Do you want me to go last?
Okay.
I say it's episode 121.
I say 142.
169.
Bobby's the closest.
This was no more than a year ago.
Bobby
That was
got
close.
150
felt-
to 170.
Bobby.
It felt
Bobby
close.
was close. It is 159.
Yep.
Wow.
And what'd you say?
169.
And
I
Bobby,
knew it was
Wow.
150 to 170. It was in that range because we spoke about this no more than a year ago.
I remember listening. I don't know if I was there
So,
or if I
that
listened
was-
to it, but I remember that conversation.
we
too.
had that conversation
Damn,
like
that
the
was close.
fall probably. All right.
That's crazy.
That was good.
Bobby wins by technicality.
Guy who
knowing
makes
it
the
went
show
down to
knows
it.
about the show. This
doesn't
is-
know, but
Put
doesn't
me on
know
the
that he
newspaper.
says a bad boy.
Yo, shout out to Dylan for making it hard. Those are fucking.
That was fun.
I had a few at the beginning. I had the first one was really easy, and then I had another one that was really easy, and I was like, no,
Man, it's also kind of crazy like to think that. I guess this is something fun that we can swing it into.
Mhm.
That we've done so many episodes of the Joystick Show that, like you said, Joey just brought it up. Like, what the fuck did we talk about on episode 42 or 68 or
100
97 for that
100
matter? So fucking everybody here, pick a number from 1 to 200. Go.
42.
Damn.
7.
7. What about you, Joey? Dill?
I'm gonna go with the classic 69.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, what do you guys think we talked about on episode 7 of the Joystick Show?
That's close to the one where you have the thing on your head.
That is close.
It's
Let's
not.
see.
It's not the one.
I'm gonna say you guys spoke about.
Ooh, it's one off.
Yeah.
I say you spoke about a little bit what's going on in the pandemic.
Sports.
Guys, we talked about something very clear cut. This episode title is simply movies, film, and cinema. So
Yes.
that's all we talked about.
I remember that. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Wow.
That was a good one.
That's an old
Remember
school
when we
episode.
talked about movies?
On episode 42.
I think that was just us two as well.
Yeah, remember when we talked about movies? Episode 42 is titled, what the fuck? Criminal Psychology and Some Cool Guys.
Nice.
I don't know what the cool guys is referring to, but they were cool guys. And unfortunately, this is like before we started adding chapters, so we can't get too in depth. I think 69 we have chapters though. Oh, that's fun. 69 was actually a Christmas episode.
That makes sense. I remember that. I remember that. Yes,
Amazing.
yes, I remember. I was
Called
so
The
hype.
Holidays Are Here.
I was so hype about it. I
That's
was like,
hilarious.
damn. it
Episode
like that.
69 fell
Now,
on Christmas.
what did we talk about? I'll say 136. 136 we talked about. Oh wow, 136 is after we went to go watch the Mario movie. Remember when we did that, guys? We went to go watch
barely
the
remember that
Mario
movie.
movie.
I was sad that we didn't go above and
And then apparently we
And
talked
dress
about
up.
the peak of the sports. I don't
a guy at my job today came in looking just like Luigi. I was like, damn, bro, that's a fire
Wahoo.
fit. Green hat
Man,
and everything.
shout outs to us, bro. Shout outs to the
We
200
really did it.
episodes that we've spent with y'all. It's been a fun time. And get ready for the next 200 because they're going to be way fucking cooler. They're going to be way better. There's going to be new people. There's going to be some old people. There's
Interns,
going to be some old new people.
experienced people.
And maybe
Yep.
we'll invite audiences.
No, that's not happening. It's not.
Everyone on stage.
There's a clear distinction between you and us. Remember that, okay?
But the audience, you
Don't-
gave up on the bit so
Don't give a
fast.
shit. Oh,
Damn.
fuck, that's right.
Mm.
Fucking. I wish we had somebody like, yeah, you, right now, come through. And then we could prove to people. People at home would be like, yeah, fucking.
This is your dad.
They all left. They all stampede after he said that.
The funny thing is, we actually have like 8 people upstairs. We could have, if this basement was twice the size that it actually is, we could have probably done something then with that. But
If this was a church basement, yeah, we would have so much room.
we got to keep dreaming, man. Hey, my old church burned down, so let's just buy the new one and then fucking, buy the. It'll probably be haunted though. Now that I think about it, that's probably a thing.
I think
right?
that'll make it cool.
For you love
Wait,
that
just because it burned down? People died?
because it's
in
a church that burned down. Nobody died.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not in the fire.
honestly, I think
people have died in that church.
I
though.
think I think you're okay.
You think? I don't know.
As long as we appease.
I feel
Not
like
to go
I
on
feel
a,
like
not to go on in a typical stupid fucking tangent on the show, but like, what are the most like obviously haunted places? It's like hospitals.
I would say like
I would
insane
say
asylum,
insane asylums.
insane asylums,
Prison.
churches.
prison,
abandoned
hospitals.
abandoned schools that had to leave because of evacuation.
Okay, you see, so I'm not that far off, is what I'm saying. And there was a fire, so there's like extra lore.
I
there.
feel like the firehouse is worse.
Chernobyl.
That means all the ghosts there are fire, dog. I'm sorry. I'm
Fire
This
ghost.
is my last episode. Tip my hat off.
How will we do it without you?
Just flip the hat back.
Yeah.
Kevin's back, motherfucker.
Oh,
I
shit.
That was a
I
throwback.
remember
That's
that.
a throwback.
Bobby was literally a menace that episode. Bobby was like, I got nothing today, and just grabbed the hat and was like, oh no.
I'm a different guy, and he went for a while. It was
did?
actually for a while. The
Pretty
episode, like he was Kevin for the remainder of the episode.
That's
for a
my
bit.
brother. Fucking yeah.
No, I
Uh,
like this.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
When you want to mock someone, this is what you do. When
Yep.
you want to be like mock what they said in context, just be like, oh,
when I want to fucking mock somebody, I'll just do this. This is
exactly, yeah.
It just did it against you.
Damn, meta.
Yeah.
Super meta.
Some extra stuff you can get here at the Joystick Show. Oh, we're really selling ourselves lately, man. What is that? We got meta humor. Lots of okays being said on the fucking channel. We got segments. Oof. So much here.
I mean, it's just
4 strapping lads.
So I have somewhere to go that I'm very curious to hear about.
Was it that the president almost died? Or
That too, but that's not that important. What Jerry said about what happened at the RNC, the Republican convention.
yeah.
What happened? Something about with Grindr.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So Grindr, the gay
Like hookup
dating app.
Yeah.
A lot of people use it as a hookup app, but the main intention was like
I mean, look,
dating.
all dating apps are hookup.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
but they're pretty upfront about it. Like you write in your
Grindr's
thing.
a little upfront about it.
But that's
like,
the thing. You
this
get to
is what we're here
choose.
for.
Yeah.
You literally get to say, "Hey, this is why I'm here." The app crashed if you tried using it at the Republican National Convention.
Yep.
People at the convention said, "Hey, it's just the amount of people in the room. You know, the data. It's overwhelmed. Blah blah blah." Grindr came out and was like, "No, guys, we know
We know.
people are using it specifically at the event
in this area.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they're marking their event." As like the hotels, like they're marking that's their
Yeah.
location. It's
It was
not
like the problem
Yeah.
is coming from there.
It's not like, well, it's not a problem.
So what you're trying to tell me, if I could just get this straight, right, is that you're telling me that a large number of people that were at the Republican National Convention
Also use Grindr
also used Grindr, which
Not to make
happens to be a dating app
for gay
for
people.
homosexual people.
Most of them marking that they want to fuck,
Got you.
but no assumptions.
Take that with what
Jerry
you will.
has some intel.
Apparently they hide their fucking identification, like their names and everything. They just put their name as the person that they work for. So like they just put like some fucking like congressman's name.
That's the
there.
most politician thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
wild.
let someone else take the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of
and it's
being
just like
in-
1 billion people with the same name.
Oh,
That's
wow.
pretty gay.
Yeah.
It's like
Wild.
which Sarah Palin are you? It's like, I'm not that Sarah Palin.
No.
I'm the other Sarah Palin. It's like, why did you
It's
put
like,
a
hold
girl
on.
politician? It's like, fuck you, bro.
I want to be Sarah Palin.
all right, bro. I thought it'd be easier. I thought you'd find me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Shit
yeah,
is wild.
That is wild.
And there was fucking Hulk Hogan there.
That whole event was just insane. I mean, like, look, at this point, we mentioned it when we were talking about the debate that happened 3 weeks ago. Like, look, let me not speak for everybody here. In my opinion, I don't want anybody that's running for president to be the president right now. We're in a real shitty time. But it also makes everything very entertaining when you look at it with this lens of, I don't give a fuck, like, whatever's going to happen.
It's fun.
gonna
It's
happen,
fun.
It's more fun.
But fucking, and to go back on what I mentioned, I feel like the Republican National Convention was only as crazy as it was because Trump survived an assassination attempt. Like, that shit was up to 11. People wearing bandages on their ears, fucking Hulk Hogan coming in to say a speech for Trump and then ripping off his shirt saying that it's Trump mania time. My favorite part of that speech was like, they tried to kill my hero. And I'm like, Donald Trump is Hulk Hogan's hero?
No,
That's
but
really?
they're like not that far off in age.
That's
My hero.
they're pretty close in skin tone though.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Word.
But
If
fucking,
if
To
we
get
were
people
making
to also say that.
I don't know if we made a convention of just like the most pale or orange people. I feel like this would have also been a pretty effective convention.
yeah, fucking. The Democratic convention is gonna be boring. And
Oh,
there's nothing they can.
They're gonna try to go the other side, but not be good with it. You know what I mean?
gonna
They're
be terrible.
It's
There's
gonna just be
nothing they can do.
boring. It's just gonna be like, yeah,
The
Like,
only
who
thing-
could the Democrats bring out that could rival everything that happened?
Probably
The Rock.
Not even. Not even.
They wouldn't bring out anyone that doesn't know what they're talking.
They'd have to bring out El Chapo.
They'll
I
have-
kid you not. They'd have to and endorsing Joe Biden, El Chapo. He comes on. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to first off shout out the Joystick Show, my favorite podcast in the world. And then he just goes on and he talks about that's what they need. It's not like a real shocker, a big twist.
El Chapo. That's
Like,
the real Chapo.
Yo.
Tell me not. That'd get a large percentage of people to be like, all right, this.
Oh shit, we're not fucking around.
Yeah. I gotta talk to Joe. I'd like to
It
thank
has
El-
to be an announced
Obama's gonna be there, of course.
It's gonna be
Joe is like, thank you, Del Taco.
That's great. If only we had the money to be fake Joe Biden and set all that up.
I'm Joe Biden.
Del Taco. Love him, bro.
that's great.
Shit.
No, but like you were saying, yeah, like the only reason it was like that is because he survived an assassination.
No, yeah.
They were like, we need to fireworks in the building, like,
Which
we
in
need
and
to-
of itself was a whole crazy event. Like the whole funniest part about that was when I got the news, I was peeing in the bathroom when like who was it? I think it was you that posted it. Like, you
Yeah, I was
posted
on
it for
fucking
real.
vacation.
It was everywhere.
I was just like.
That's
eating.
funny that Jerry's the one who posted he's in the Dominican Republic of all fucking places.
That's crazy.
So I get into the bathroom and I'm like, holy shit. And I walk out. My parents are talking to my uncle and aunt. And I'm like, Trump just got shot. My dad's like, what the fuck? They put it on the news and it's like everywhere. But what I wanted to mention was like, after it happened, there was all those people that were like, oh, we saw the guy and we were trying to tell the cops, but they were like, oh, we have it under control or whatever. But then the video came out where like you can clearly see this shooter fucking on the roof and people with police like look, and the police are like, like it's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I don't know how it's either staged, which conspiracy there if you want to get into that, whatever, or police officers in that region are stupid.
Yeah, I think
which might be close.
I think we know the answer, probably both, but especially the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was looking so into detail after like people are making these conspiracy theories, and I wanted to make sure. I'm like, well, let me see this, and it's they see him, and they see him with the gun too, and they're like up there, and they're like, oh, and then they had a news. I think Fox News was talking about it. They said that the snipers were in a roof over here and a roof over here, and where the shooter was here, and they couldn't see him because of the trees. And I was like, then
like,
move somewhere else. There's an option. There's a spot where someone could kill the president. Someone should have eyes on that spot. And they were like, they couldn't see because there was a tree in the way.
Should've been you,
I was
Joey.
like, this is
Should have been Joey.
the people we have using snipers.
You've
I should
prestiged
do
in
it.
Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
right?
That's literally.
I quick
All right,
scope
all right,
before.
let's
Not
get-
many-
all right, so guys,
Not many people know it, but when you go into the academy to be in the Secret Service, the first thing they have you do is like you have to play through the Spec Ops missions in Modern Warfare 2 on veteran
And get
you
all
can
3
do
stars.
All 3 stars.
It's
And
just
you
the
get 'em?
snowmobile. That's it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
It's the snowmobile.
But yeah, okay. So now that you guys have defamed the FBI, the police force, the Secret Service, is there
and that
anyone
we've
else?
glorified El Chapo.
Is there anyone else that we want to defame and really throw under the bus real quick? I mean,
It was Carl Anthony Towns, Rob Dyrdek.
just all of the Republican Party after that convention, I guess, or most of the people in that
Hulk
crowd.
Hogan.
Honestly,
Hulk Hogan.
Hulky boy, you've done a lot for wrestling, but it's not even you supporting Trump. It was just like it wasn't a Hulk thing to do.
It wasn't very cash money of
It
him.
wasn't cash money.
It was a
I don't think it's enough to throw him in the most hated, but shame on you,
In the
Hulk
hate
Hogan.
bucket. Yeah.
shame bucket.
Can't wait to people on Twitter are gonna blow this up and be like, those joystick boys talk shit about Hulk
I almost
Hogan."
forgot why Rob Dyrdek made the list, and then I remembered, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The other day I had like a thought in my head. I was like, granted, I'm not trying to be like overly, optimistic, even though I like to be optimistic about it. But at one point, I'd like this show to be relatively big to the point where we're pulling in audience people and we get a couple guests and whatnot. But I was thinking, like, there's probably some shit we've probably said in the past about somebody that would void us getting them as a guest. So, like, now we're probably never going to ever have Hulk Hogan as a guest.
I mean,
Granted, there's a higher chance he dies first.
We
No
have trash
offense,
talked
but
thousands of
that's
people
what I'm
on this
saying,
show.
yeah.
We've also spoken about the dead, so if they come back as ghosts,
yeah, we can't
we're
interview
on
their
it.
ghosts.
we can't
They
interview
honor
them.
us.
That should be an episode of the podcast. We should have a guest that's dead. That's
be
just an
cool.
empty chair. We all just sell it really good.
That would be fucking funny.
Be like, yeah, and then what happened?
That's
Like
Just
just
Jose
Dora.
under the table with the microphone.
that would be that would
funny.
do really well as like a reel.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the other thing I wanted to mention about this whole spiel with the president before we move on is what is it about shooting presidents where all of a sudden people want to start using your middle names? I don't get it. Like nobody else goes by their middle name, but as soon as you assassinate or attempt to assassinate a
It
president,
is the full. Like,
You're-
just so there's
you're,
no
you're
mix
John
up.
Wilkes Booth. That guy was John Booth.
Lee Harvey-
and they were like,
John
they're like,
Lee
who killed him?
Booth.
John Wilkes Booth. John Booth? Johnny B? My boy? Like, no, then nobody's going by
Lee
John
Harvey,
Wilkes Booth.
Lee Harvey Oswald, LHO. Like, homie has like a really
Yeah.
cool acronym. That's
Which,
really
by the
unique.
way,
LHO.
thank you for laughing. I did some research before I slipped in that middle name joke. But I didn't really know much about Lee Harvey Oswald, despite the fact that he was in the Marines. He shot JFK and was shot by Jack Ruby. I didn't know that he like defected to Russia. And
Yeah,
that he
for
was,
multiple
like,
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was like in the Soviet Union and shit like that. I had no idea.
That's
didn't
why.
know that.
That's why this.
Yeah.
That's why there's all the
guy
conspiracy.
who
That's why
killed
they're like,
JFK?
oh,
Oh,
it's,
wow.
it's
He
like
defected, and he was basically like a Russian. I wouldn't say a spy, but like a
basically no, like he didn't fit in anywhere. He flunked out of every college. He didn't make the army.
He had like
so he's like,
behavioral issues. In school and
who
shit.
will accept me?
Russia.
Russia.
And so that's why there's all the conspiracies like, oh, Cuba did it, Russia did it, because it's like he was in Russia for a bit.
That's crazy.
His girlfriend was Russian.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Crazy.
So that was
I
interesting.
watched the video about it. I've talked about this on the podcast before, where it's like a documentary and it's like mad long, and the guy just like bullies him for like 10 minutes. He's like, and Lee Harvey Oswald was such a loser, you know?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Because he was like, he definitely did it, and he sucks. You know what I mean? It was just like really biting. It's like, damn, we didn't have to go that hard on this guy who died, who also got assassinated.
Yeah.
Me Canyon did that with serial killers. He was talking about them and he kept putting them down and giving them adjectives and stuff. It was funny.
Smelly.
Probably.
Well, we have time for one more thing. Does anybody want to swing it in?
Whatchamacallit? Do you have anything, Jerry? I have something.
I don't know. I mean, I was just on vacation for like a week.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Republicano.
Yeah, I spent like a couple days on the beach. Like not like on the beach, but we went like most of the day on the beach. Went to like a hotel like 10 minutes away, and then we went back to the beach for like the whole day. And you know, I wasn't really like a beach person before that, but I'm kind of a beach person. We went to like a few different ones. We went to like a chill one, and then we went to like a one with like big waves and shit. That one was fun.
The thing is like
Jerry's a cool. Yeah, that doesn't
I want to
surprise
see
me.
Jerry in a
Jerry's
bucket
beach
hat.
guy.
Yeah.
Jerry's a beach guy.
beaches are like inherently better when they're not in New York. That's just
Yeah.
like my
No,
like,
yes,
like,
yes.
For sure.
Because I was talking to Mildred about it, like, because the funny thing is Mildred actually goes to the beach a lot with my parents, and then I stay home. Like, I don't actually go with them. Granted, I promised, I think on Sunday I'm gonna go with them as like my one beach day. But I told her, I was like, I was like, when we go on the cruise, I'm gonna be on the beach all the time. It's just I fucking hate going to the beach in New York. I want to be in the Caribbean and Florida.
it's not
a vibe
in New
somewhere
York.
nice. But that's kind of my gripe with it. Regardless, I will say another thing is I hate going to the beach, but once I'm there, I always have a good time. So
Doesn't
it's
make
like,
any sense.
I know, but one time it's a whole thing.
I
Like,
kinda
I never
get
want
that.
to go, but once I'm there, I just kind of like
Maybe I've lived
alright.
5 to 10 minutes away my entire life, so that's why.
Yeah,
I
you're a
don't
little
really
bit
feel that.
biased.
No, I
Fine.
agree with you for a little
Right.
bit. It's like I remember being like, "Oh, I'm not really a beach person," and then I went and I was like, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah,
I like
it's
this.
cool. You know, there's sandwiches.
I
there's
stopped
Sand
saying,
castles,
"Oh, I'm not a
a lot
beach
of sand.
person," because I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
by the time I get there, I'm gonna have fun.
Get
which,
some
by the way, is
seafood and
probably
shit.
the worst part of the beach is the fucking sand. But that's neither here nor there.
You lay down
When's the beach day?
whenever.
Yeah, let's do it whenever.
I'll be
I
in a
wasn't
foreign
on the
We
country.
got like what? Oh, like
We got like a good 4 weeks left.
yeah, something like that, like a
Yeah.
month.
We'll do it the week this guy gets back. We'll go to his house, and then afterwards we'll bullet Dylan's place.
That
I like
sounds
that.
fun. I've never been to your place.
You haven't been to any of my places.
Yeah.
That is true. Huh? I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been to Dylan's house. Either of them.
I can count on one
It's 3.
finger.
Yeah. How many hands would it take you to be this? I mean, 200 at least.
398.
Hands.
No, I don't know. Toes.
That's pretty close.
Crazy hands.
Well, it's time to end this shit show. It is now officially
Yeah,
time.
that was not bad. I'm pulling my weight.
Guys, I didn't tell you this.
I'm pulling my weight.
But you
I'm
ready for
pulling my
this?
weight.
You ready for this? Graphic. Boom. It's Jam. Yeah, bam, slam of the week. Boom. That's not the song that goes with it, but there's a graphic for it.
Oh,
now.
shit.
It's like a whole
Cool.
thing.
Mm.
If this is your first time watching, at the end of every episode, we have little music recommendations that you guys can go ahead and, feel free to listen to. If you go into the description, there's links. You guys can follow them for the first time. I'm going to start linking Joey and Jerry's Bams and Slams as well, so everything is fully tracked. And the reason that I'm explaining it like a toddler is because we are doing our volume 3s now. Basically, every 50 episodes, we do a volume of our last 12 to 15 favorite jams, yams, bam, slams of the week. And that's what you have to look forward to. So go ahead and check those out in the link below and listen to what our favorite songs of the past 50 episodes or so were. Sound good?
Sounds
bueno?
good.
Yeah.
Who would like to start?
I would like to go first.
Dylan's yam.
My yam of the week would describe what Jerry and Joey are, and that is Back Home. So Back Home by Kenny Mason. Great song, great artist.
Great
Kenny
art, yeah.
Kenny makes a lot of grunge rap.
Yeah, it's
hybrid.
a weird fusion, but one that I very much like.
And this song is just an emo banger, so it works out so great.
Fire.
Yeah.
My slam, I haven't been listening to a lot of music, but I did check out this new song by Real Friends called Waiting Room. and it's really dope. It kind of feels reminiscent of Real Friends before the first singer left. So if you were an old fan of the band, it was like, oh wow, this is good.
Cool.
I didn't listen to too much music while I was on vacation, but got an old reliable.
Jerry's like, my band of the week is The Sound of the Ocean.
Yo,
Nature
My song
Volume
of the
8.
week is gonna be another Tame Impala song off Currents, which is the album everyone knows.
Jerry's a chill guy. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
It's called Nangs.
I don't know why I
Jerry's
forget.
always a
this,
chill
you
guy.
know?
I
I
always
know,
like-
but I forget sometimes. Like, damn, motherfuckers chill.
Uh-huh.
Gotta get you one of those. Gotta get Jerry one of those like wavy projector galaxy lamps for his rooms. Fucking.
Word.
He just
my
needs like
bulb
one of
just
those
fucked
like
up, so I have to
native.
get
He
a
needs like a
replacement.
Native American necklace. You know what I mean?
I got
one
a
of
shark
those-
tooth
yeah,
necklace.
yeah. Like it has like bees on it. It's like this bead means strength. You're like, damn, bro.
Jerry's new name in my phone is gonna be the Big Kahuna.
The big
My jam of the week is gonna go to a song by IVOXYGEN, I believe it's how it's pronounced. It's IVOXYGEN. The song is called Casino 143, and it's a super rad song. Very hard to explain. It has this dope synth with an instrumental drum beat to it. And I like real simple songs. It has like probably 4 stems. So super dope. Give it a listen. And those are the M's of the week.
Stem.
All of them.
nice.
200 is in the books.
That was
gentlemen.
that was a very like I don't know, like
It was
tight
reflective,
episode.
It was funny. It was it was concise.
I remember there was one. I think it was the anniversary episode where we just kind of sat here and we were like, damn, we really did this.
Yeah.
But I feel like we actually
we're
figured
Piece
some
of
shit
cake.
out.
for sure. Now
Unlock
it
the
feels
code.
if anything now it's starting to feel a little bit clockwork, which I like, and we just take that
fun.
take that experience moving forward and make the show even better. Talked about it upstairs. We have some really, really solid ideas for literally the next 3-4 episodes.
Mhm.
Also to mention that, in an interesting twist of fate, your 2 favorite co-hosts are going to be gone for like at the same time. And we're figuring out a way for us to film 3 episodes of the Joystick Show to put out and make sure that they're done beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put that as a disclaimer in case you watch those and you're like, why haven't they talked about when Joe Biden guy left the race and, fucking... Who's funny that would have opted in? Fucking Kanye West came in for the Democratic vote. We didn't talk about it
changed
because
sides.
we weren't making it at the time, all right? But point is, stay tuned next week when we have a new episode of the Joystick Show for you doing some fun stuff. And until next week, I've been Bobby.
Dylan.
I've been Joey.
Jerry.
Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to go ahead and like this video. And on the off chance that El Chapo watch this, actually like you, dude. You're a cool guy. No problems here whatsoever.
You're on our watcher list. We're
Yeah.
we're looking out for you.
You fucking